Technology and livelihood education. Food preparation. Lesson 4 Part 1. Our topic is stock. Fond. Review of the previous lesson. Directions. Read each situation carefully. Choose the letter of the best answer. Number 1. A school cafeteria is preparing a meal for a nutrition fair. The chef wants to serve a salad made of lettuce, grilled chicken, cheese, tomatoes, and dressing as a complete meal. Which type of salad is the best choice? Number 2. During a cooking competition, Mia arranged lettuce leaves on a serving plate before adding vegetables, grilled fish, and dressing. What is the main purpose of the lettuce in her salad? Number 3. A student prepared a fruit salad using apples, grapes, and mangoes. Before serving, she sprinkled grated Parmesan cheese on top to make it more attractive. Which salad component does the Parmesan cheese represent? Number 4. A restaurant owner noticed that the same pasta dish tastes different depending on who prepares it. To make sure every customer receives the same quality, the manager requires all cooks to follow the same recipe with exact ingredients, portions, and procedures. Which type of recipe should the restaurant use? Number 5. A cafe plans to sell a chicken sandwich for 180 pesos. Before setting the selling price, the manager calculates the total cost of bread, chicken, vegetables, cheese, and seasonings used for one serving. Why is computing the food cost important? Bouillon, a clear flavorful broth. Fond, a clear, flavored and thin liquid or also known as stock. Roux, cooked mixture of fat and flour. Skim, to remove from the top. Puree, to break down the structure of food like fruit until it reaches smooth consistency. Our topic is stocks. Stock or fond is a flavorful liquid made by simmering meat, bones, vegetables, and aromatic herbs in water. It is used as a base for soups, sauces, risottos, and other dishes to enhance taste. Stock is a clear and thin flavored liquid used as the base of soups and sauces. A stock is composed of nourishing element or chicken, beef, pork, fish, bones and meats, mirepoix or mixture of sweet onions, carrots, and celery or leeks, bouquet garni, herbs and spices, and liquid, water. Mirepoix, mixture of sweet onions, carrots, and celery or leeks. Bouquet garni, a bouquet or bundle of herbs and spices. The following are the types of stock. White stock, made from chicken, beef or fish simmered with vegetables. Brown stock, made from roasted meats and bones and simmered in water. Vegetable stock, made from vegetables, herbs, and spices simmered in water. Fish stock, made from simmered fish bones. Commercial stock, ready-to-use stock that can be bought in grocery stores. Components of stock. Number 1. Is the bones. Meat bones are the primary source of flavor and body in a stocks. As they simmer, they release collagen which converts into gelatin, giving the stock a rich silky mouthfeel. Number 2. Vegetables. Vegetables provide sweetness and aromatic depth. Number 3. Aromatics. Aromatics add the finishing layers of complexity. Unlike vegetables, these are usually removed before the stock finished. Number 4. Water. Water is the vehicle that extracts and carries all the flavor. Steps in preparing stock. Steps in preparing stock. Number 1. Prepare ingredients. The foundation of any stocks is the mirepoix, as a blend of aromatics. And your base protein, bones and vegetables. Number 2. Combine in the pot. Number 3. Simmer slowly. This is the most critical phase. Bring the liquid to a gentle simmer, just below a boiling point. Skim impurities. As the stock heats, a scum or gray foam will rise to the surface. Simmering process. Number 1. The temperature typically maintained between 85 to 95 degrees Celsius. You should see small, lazy bubbles breaking the surface occasionally, rather than a violent roll. Number 2. Why not to boil? High heat toughens proteins, making meat rubber, and can break down delicate ingredients or cloud a clear stock. Number 3. Flavor extraction. By maintaining low heat, you allow connective tissues to melt into gelatin and flavors to meld without destroying the structural integrity of the food. Skimming. Removing foam and fat and keep stock clear. Procedure in straining stock. First, remove solids such as bones, vegetables, and herbs using a slotted spoon or tongs before pouring the liquid to prevent splashing. Second, use a fine sieve or a chinois lined with cheesecloth to catch even the smallest particles and fats. Then, keep only the liquid by discarding the boiled-down aromatics, which have already surrendered all their flavor to the broth. How to store stock. Label your containers with type of stock and date for easy reference. Refrigeration. Store in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 to 4 days. Freezing. For longer storage, freeze stock up to 3 months. Use freezer-safe containers or heavy-duty freezer bags. Leave some space at the top of the container, as the stock will expand when frozen. When thawing, thaw frozen stock overnight in the refrigerator or reheat directly from frozen on the stovetop. The following are the uses of stock, for making soups, sauces, gravies and stews. Common mistakes in making stock: boiling instead of simmering, adding too much salt, not skimming. Tips for good stock: use fresh ingredients, simmer slowly, do not stir too much. Safety practices in making stocks: all kitchen utensils must be thoroughly washed with hot, soapy water and sanitized after every use to eliminate harmful bacteria. Ingredients should be stored at their required temperatures and prepared using specific techniques to preserve their quality and safety. To avoid cross-contamination, use separate cutting boards for raw meats and fresh produce while frequently washing your hands throughout the cooking process.
A time to remember. This is Dr. Mylene Huliganga. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Teacher Mylene. Thank you for watching and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.